Gruesome gargoyles are my speciality. Shame they weren't gruesome enough to scare off King Edward.
Morning everyone. Today we're heading off to Caerlaverock Castle, which stands and looks over the Solway Firth towards England, and it's UK's only triangular castle. So we'll find out some interesting facts about it and we'll tell you some more.
We will.
You ready to head off?
I am going
Kira,
for
you
it.
ready? Kira's all strapped in and looking very relaxed on the back seat.
Right, let's go. And
We're off.
we're off. And we've been practicing how to say the name of that castle because I just couldn't pronounce it. What was it again?
Caerlaverock.
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 I'm just saying it very quickly.
Caerlaverock. We've been looking it up on YouTube to try and find find somebody that was actually pronouncing that castle name. So I think you've got it right now, haven't you? Caerlaverock.
Caerlaverock.
Caerlaverock Castle. Here we come.
Hiya.
Hi.
Have you got a ticket booked for today?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. So, if you park down in the car park down there, for the breakfast party.
That's us in the grounds now, Caerlaverock Castle. It's a National Trust site. Caerlaverock Castle is one of the most striking and distinctive of Scottish castles. It was home to the Maxwells, a noble family in southern Scotland. There are so-called old and new castles here, and this is the new one which dates to the 13th century. As we get closer, you can see the triangular shape of the castle, which makes it unique in Britain. Now we're going inside. We enter through the twin-towered gatehouse, and we're directed up the stairs following a one-way system in place because of COVID. We're inside the Nithsdale Lodging. It's a part of the castle dating from the 1630s. There are a series of rooms with rectangular and arched doorways and windows, and well-preserved detailing on some of the fireplaces. Through another door, and we've still not seen anyone else in the castle. It seems like we've got it to ourselves at the moment, so we're taking our time following the one-way system. Looking up, there would have been 3 levels, but it was short-lived as a residence after it was ransacked by the Covenanters in 1640. This window gives us a view down to the courtyard, and that's where we're going next. The facade of the Nithsdale Lodging was built by Robert Maxwell in the 1630s. The exterior decoration includes coats of arms, symbols of love and Greek mythology. We leave the courtyard area and head into one of the rooms, not really expecting to find modern technology in a place like this. But we were wrong, because in here there's a virtual tour guide.
Watch your step around here. Those loose stones could do some damage if they fall. As you know, I'm the stonemason. You'll have seen my work as you came in. Gruesome gargoyles are my speciality. Shame they weren't gruesome enough to scare off King Edward. Now, I've got the job of patching them.
We head outside to the woodland at the back of the castle. There's a really calming and relaxing walk past the bluebells, taking us to the old original castle. We're in no hurry. We just love looking at the bluebells as we go, and also the ferns. They're just starting to unfurl and stretch out at this time of the year. The old part of the castle dates to 1220. That's only about 60 years before the construction of the new castle. It's time now for some lunch, and Kira senses that there's some food on the go. It feels like it's been such a long time since we've been able to sit outside the van on a day trip like this. Probably because we've not been allowed to travel until fairly recently. Also because nowhere has been open. And of course, we've just not had the good weather until now. And it's great just to sit back and watch the world go by. We're having soup for lunch. We tend to use these plastic mugs. They're designed for microwave use, but we just heat the soup up in the pan. And it's much easier to use these mugs than having soup in a bowl when you're on the road. Now of course we could make coffee in the van, but sometimes you just want to buy one, don't you? Right, let's hit the road. That was fabulous, wasn't it?
It was really good, yeah. Do we go in the coast road?
Yeah, why not? It's a beautiful day. Let's go to the coast. We're heading to Castle Douglas, and on arrival we go for a little walk to see what we can find. At first, we think this might be a Banksy, but on closer inspection, the artwork is not all that good, so it can't be him or her. Oh, hello. Off-sale brewery tap. Have a wee look in here. Sulworth Brewers produce a range of handcrafted real ales, and I can't resist going in. Cheers.
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 Okay, thank you.
That might be quite a good one.
Tribal Tribute 3.9 spiked grapefruit with citrusy coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, can I have a half pint?
Sure.
Or you want to try something else, or
No,
you want
no,
to have a
that's
wee
fine.
taste of mine first?
No, that's fine.
You sure? Here, have a sip of that.
I can do it, but that's like that.
Have a sip. Have a sip.
No. What's the Black Gallery?
It's a porter, so it's a dark.
You'll not like that.
Oh, no.
No.
Heavy. I think you'd like the tribal.
Aye, give me the tribal. I'll go with recommendation. Can you do it box for takeaway?
Yes. Yep.
Can I do it here?
Yep. 480, thank you.
Back outside, and the three of us have a drink before we move on. We've picked up our van Maggie and brought her down to Lochside Park so that Kira can have some exercise. She's not long in finding some friends. Hello. Hello. What's his name?
Louis. Hello, Louis.
Louis. He's a big boy, isn't he?
This is not a standard people.
Aye.
Oh, no, don't be bothered with that. He doesn't bother with balls.
Is it not?
No.
Ball mad.
Hi, Louis. Yay. I love his hair. Fish and chips tonight. A little fish and chip shop called Moors, recommended to us. Had to wait outside for a little while. They've got a system there. They give you a little bleeper, and when it bleeps, it's your turn to go and pick them up. But I must have been there for about 10 minutes or so, and there's a few people in the queue, but I got it eventually. So Trish is back at the van. I'm heading there now, and we're going to tuck into these. This is what it looks like inside the box. Looks good, doesn't it? Kira, it's not for you. So I've got chips, fish and chips, a few gherkins left over from my mega burger that I had the other night, and a wee bit of brune on the side. Can't beat that. Trish, fish and chips for you as well.
Yeah.
How is it?
It's
Good?
really good, yeah.
Yeah. Pass
Love
the
the fish and
taste.
chips,
Pass the
yeah.
taste test.
Definitely.
The real test with fish and chips is when you get into the batter, I always think. A nice crisp batter, nice white fish. Had it. Really good. And I just seen the most bizarre looking sheep when we came into the campsite. Really weird looking thing, so it was. Is that not the weirdest sheep you've ever seen? You ever seen a sheep like that? Because I haven't. Anyway, I'm going to have a beer now. Treat myself to one of these. So these are from the Salworth Brewery, which is what we visited today. And look at these little craft beers. I've got a nice little selection. And this one, Galloway Gold. It's got my name on it. You hear that? Just on cue. It's the geese.
Every day, all day.
Yeah. Wakes us up in the morning too sometimes. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up at that. Just to say thanks again for watching, guys. And we will see you on the next one.
Bye.
Ta-da!